Hey, hello everyone. So today I am going to explain you how the Karnataka Examination Authority is going to proceed with the counseling, how they will frame everything, what are the clauses that are included in it. So in the next screen I will be sharing you the information bulletin of MDS, and I will explain you all the details of Karnataka MDS counseling. For more information about the counseling, for personalized guidance about the counseling, you can book my appointment. You can talk to me on Instagram page Ocean of Dentistry. So let's proceed to the next page, and I will be sharing this page, and then I will explain you each and everything in detail. Hi everyone. So now welcome to our page. So this is the first message that you all always used to say you. Be aware of the thoughts broker or middleman. There is no seat booking. No seat booking. Say no to seat booking. Seat booking कुछ ऐसा होता ही नहीं है. There is nothing like that concept. Okay, ये तो लोगों ने बना दिया है. Now come to the page, जो कि फाइनल है, जो कि आपके काम का है. सबसे पहला, once the government will release the date. After the date, once registration start, you will need to do the registration on the website. Once the registration is done by you on the website, एक बार आप registration कर लेते हो, then what you need to do, NEET PG, this was according to the 2025 rule. Okay, this year little bit changes would be there, but not so much. So step 1, what you will do, once you will create your profile by entering the necessary detail of the NEET MDS, and then OTP and all will come. Now, candidate will have to enter the eligibility clause, reservation criteria, educational qualification detail, and this is very important. Why this is very important? Because on the basis of this only, you will be getting the seat. Like you come in clause A, clause B, clause C, clause D, clause E, Y, Z, and many more. Okay, so these are the clauses according to which you will have to work. And even if you are in service candidate, you have to mention that. Then you will have to need to upload your photograph, left thumb impression, signature. Okay, then take the printout of this application form, because this is one document that is required during the KEA seat allotment. This is very important, that is required. Okay, now once your application ID, login ID you got, then what you will do, there is no request to change in all these things. Then you will have to pay this prescribed fee that is seen on your screen. So now you will pay this prescribed fee according to your category. Now the important part is that the entire online application process is in different phases. In the first phase, the candidate will fill the detail, then number and all the details. Then you have to take out the printouts and all. Then you have to take the declaration and all. After ascertaining themselves that there is no change incorporated, तो उसके बाद what you will have to do, once you complete all the details and there is you sign the declaration, then you cannot change the document. Okay, that is very important. After completion, you have to take out that printout, that what I was telling you in the document, the first document list. This one is the first document list. Okay, again after that, what will happen, KA will not verify. It will verify only with your document at the time of allotment. Okay, now this is not about the verification, this is about the what you have filled in the application form. Now the registered mobile number that you will provide to the KA, email ID, they will send OTP there, so that you have to give in the latest form, and which is working. Now coming to the eligibility clause, which is very important. You all get confused in this eligibility clause only. See, government seat, private seat, NRI seat, and Q seat. Q seat is nothing but one management seat. Okay, then what is government seat? Government seat is the seat in which 50% seat will come under the government colleges, like GTC Bangalore is there na. So in Karnataka, you will get the seat in that if you have good rank. Then 33% of seat in private college with non-minority, then that is also a government seat. Then 20% of the private minority colleges seat, like linguistic minority, religious minority, that is also a government seat. And 40% seat are in the private university. Now what is actually the thing is, who are GMP, who are the MA, who are the GM seat candidate, that is the actual thing where you get confused. See, out of all these things. Okay, what will happen if you have any seat in MDS done earlier or you are already enrolled, then you are not eligible. That's why they demand a gap certificate. Okay, now what is the eligibility clause for the gap seat, that is a government seat, sorry. The eligibility clause for the government seat is that you should be the citizen of India, must have completed BDS from the Karnataka, and should have 10 year of residence or indirectly the study period, any type like 1 to 10 directly, 1 to 12 you should have completed from the where Karnataka. So this criteria will fulfill the government seat. Even you are fail in some year and you have completed your BDS in 10 years, then also it will be counted as one only. So BDS will be counted only for the 4 to 5 years. Okay, a candidate who is citizen of India and have studied and passed BDS in a recognized medical dental institution in Karnataka, that is coming clause A, and they are holding GM seat, they can hold claim for the GM seat. So if you are non-domicile of Karnataka plus done BDS from Karnataka, you can target the GM seat, there is no issue. But if you are domicile of Karnataka and you are already studying done a 10 year of academic study in the Karnataka, then you are applicable in clause B. That then you come in clause B. Now, a candidate who have studied for a minimum period of 10 academic year commencing from 1st to 12th and must have appeared their SLC from the Karnataka and passed BDS from outside the Karnataka, that also comes in clause C. So see, clause B and clause C people both comes in the GMP seat. Okay, now provided that the explanation mentioned above shall not be applicable in following cases. If clause ABC, if clause ABC is not working, okay, so in that case if clause ABC is not working, so मैं कॉल कर रहा हूँ 5 मिनट, ठीक है, ठीक है. So if clause ABC is not working, so now you have a clause D, like your parent is in All India Karnataka cadre and son or daughter employee of union government, then they are applicable for clause E. Now coming, mainly the biggest confusion is in clause A and B. Now coming to the clause Y, who are required to produce to be in the clause Y. The first one is the citizen of India and have BDS from any other state outside Karnataka. Then they come in the open category, that is clause Y. So you can claim for the open category seat, and the NRI candidate will claim for the NRI seat, that is the come under clause Z. Okay, so there are 4 very important clause: clause A, clause B, then clause C, and then clause Y, and then clause Z. These 4 clauses, 5 clauses are very important in Karnataka. Now, eligibility for private seats, government seat in the private college, that is GMP seat, open seat, MK, that is minority groups, MM, MC, MU, ME, MA. So for GMP seat, clause B and C people are eligible. GM seat, clause A people are eligible. Candidate who is citizen of India, BDS in recognized medical dental institution, they are eligible for open seat. I have already told you. Minority peoples, Karnataka, non-Karnataka can apply in Christian and Muslim minority colleges. Okay. After exhausting the list of eligible Karnataka religious minority seat, if will be offered to other Karnataka, non-Karnataka eligible, then it can also go to them. Okay. So Christian and of clause B and C are considered as Karnataka religious minority candidate. Okay. So you will be considered in Karnataka religious minority. Now we have the linguistic minority, that is Tamil, Telugu, Kodava and Tulu. Then minimum 10 year of period service is there in Karnataka. Now, when the document required for the NRI documents, as per the new Supreme Court guideline, these are the documents that you will have to produce in the form of NRI. Now for other management quota seat, this management quota seat fee is very high in Karnataka, and if your rank is not so good, you can still get this seat. Okay, so for any type of assistant during the MDS counseling, you can book my appointment, talk to me on my page Instagram, that is the Ocean of Dentistry. Ocean of Dentistry is a platform where you can ask your all type of neat MDS counseling. Okay, real insight of the college, from where you have you can get a good college. Okay, you can book appointment. Okay, on Instagram. There is no issue. Now coming to the document that is produced, mandatory document clause wise. The first one that you are going to hold is the document that is mandatory. Whatever I have marked here, that is the KEA, that form that you will apply, photo identity proof, PAN card, Aadhaar card, voter card, passport, ration, anything, NEET PG admit card, score card, very important. If you have not downloaded, please download it. 10th standard certificate for date of birth, second PUC marks, BDS all year mark sheet, qualifying degree certificate, that is the BDS certificate, BDS degree certificate. Okay, this is nothing but the BDS degree certificate. Provisional degree certificate only for those who have passed during 2026, जो 2026 में ही जस्ट पास आउट हुए हैं, फॉर देम 2026 इज एप्लीकेबल. ओके, certificate of internship, okay, that is in annexure 5 for candidate who have already completed internship, and this will change. Okay, for 2026 this will change. Okay, then candidate from head of institution certifying that you have completed your BDS from the Karnataka only, so this will be required. That is the eligibility certificate. You can say ki from your head of institution you have to get it down. Okay, get it noted. Then state central dental council registration certificate, and will be accepted, and who have passed the BDS during the 2025. Okay, permanent central dental council registration number if you have, then it is required. Okay, then eligibility certificate for other university student. This eligibility certificate is nothing but your migration certificate that your university will give you. All candidates who are required to produce undertaking, that is given in annexure 7, on a white paper for the same undertaking obtained on 20 rupees stamp paper, brought out to the name of the candidate, Karnataka Examination Authority, as shown on their annexure 7. So I will show you that annexure also, no worries. Then there is one category, Karnataka Hyderabad region certificate, if applicable, certificate issued by the competent authority in annexure 8, you can upload it. Okay, so dear students, see, these are the basic thing that is required. Then eligibility certificate by RGUHS for the candidate or graduated from the other university to be submitted at the respective admitted college. वो later on you can do this. This is not the mandatory document before admission. It is after the admission. Migration certificate is also very important. You need to submit from your university. You will have to take it, and then you have to submit it to the respective. Then compulsory service bond, that is in annexure 1 and 2. I will show you that you have to complete. Then caste certificate, Kalyan Karnataka reservation, income certificate you will have to produce. For clause A people, what are the document that is required? First one is the qualifying degree certificate, BDS degree certificate, and only from the state of Karnataka. That is very important. If you have passed only from the Karnataka, then only it will be accepted. In case of claiming reservation, okay, then also you will have to do what? Then you have to produce all the document of your caste and all the details. Okay, then if claim NRI word, then NRI certificate, embassy certificate for a sponsor, and their bank statement last within 6 months wala would that you have to produce. Then clause B people, clause B people, study certificate from the head of institution. Okay, you will have to get it, and you have to submit it. Okay, then SLC, that is class 10 certificate, you will have to submit. Then degree certificate of the BDS you have to submit. Okay, and then the caste certificate, and then NRI if you are claiming for that. Then if you are in clause C, then you have to submit this required document, that is the 10th certificate, then SLC certificate, and then caste certificate, and then NRI document certificate you will have to produce. Then for clause D people, what you need to produce is the 1 to 10 certificate and then administrative depart regulation के according to this list. I will share it in the group on our WhatsApp group, link given in the bio of the Instagram page Ocean of Dentistry. From there you can get this document also. Now coming to the clause Y, that is very important. Even you can message on this number 91359 52193 to book appointment for the call. Okay. Okay, defense person, clause G will come. Now clause Y, any qualifying degree, BDS degree from any of the state of India, this one changed the rule, right? And the document for clause Z, that is the NRI document. These are the NRI document that you have to produce, that is shown on your screen. These are the document that you have to produce. Okay, at any cost you will have to produce minimum all these documents. Okay. Now, the religious minority candidate by the concerned Tehsildar of the Karnataka, you will have to upload the document given in Annex 11 and 12. I will share this PDF and from there you will take that all. Okay. Now, what will happen? The PWD reservation, this all will be given to you. Then in service you will be given benefit. Okay. Now coming to the Annex 17, that is the ward certificate. So these are the annexures. See, compulsory rural service bond. This is the service bond that you have to get it printed on a stamp paper and then you have to apply. Okay, then you have to give. So this is the service bond. Then this is the undertaking of Karnataka entrance test. Okay, postgraduate medical science. 200 stamp paper पे इसको print करा करके you have to submit it. Okay, now. This is the document that is last year passing criteria. Then these are the annexures 6. So these in this PDF we have compiled all the details. So to join our group you can book appointment also, or you can join our group by just messaging on 91359 52193. ठीक है, just you have to DM कि just I want to book appointment, you can book here. Okay, now these are the annexures. According to them you can take the printout and work on it. Okay, so this is all about Karnataka. Now few questions from your side that you have asked me. Okay, original document verification. See, candidates who last year in 2025, what had happened? The candidate who were in clause A and clause Y in the online application form, they need not to apply for the document verification. But clause B, C, D, E, Z, these people need to apply for the document verification. That is very important. So document verification के लिए they do not call everyone last year. They called only their candidate who were the domicile of Karnataka. Okay, so if you are claiming for the clause B, then you need to apply for the counseling and then accordingly you can apply. Okay, anything else you want to know, please let me know. So accordingly I will work. Okay, so these are the some clauses. Note option entry. Now option you can do as many number as you can you want, you can do. Okay, according to your category. See, fee exemption for SC ST candidate is there in Karnataka, that is annual income is below 2.5 lakh, annual income above 2.5 lakh and below 10 lakh. So this is the criteria according to which the fee relaxation will be given to you. Okay, next is the according to government orders are there. Okay, forfeiture of seat selected during the counseling. This is very important when you will be forfeited from your seat. So candidate cancelling a seat in the first round of admission 1 day before the second round of counseling as notified, they need to pay 25,000 rupees as a penalty. Okay, then every candidate including the in-service shall pay 1,50,000 for medical dental degree and 60,000 for medical diploma courses in the second round allotment, and if fails to join the course before the last date of joining of the second round of the counseling, then further they shall be ineligible for the further round of counseling or admission for that academic year. What they are saying, if you are a candidate who has cancelled their seat in the first round 1 day before the second round counseling notification as notified, ठीक है, then you have to pay the only 25,000. But if you are a candidate who is not going to join the seat in the second round of allotment, they need to pay 1,50,000, provided that in case of cancellation of after the last date of joining the second round, 1 day before the mop-up, a penalty of 7 lakh rupees for medical and dental degree and 3 lakh for diploma degree is there. Okay, this is a very important that you have to keep this in mind. Any cancellation or surrender of seat after a mop-up round, to the director you will have to pay a penalty of 18 lakh rupees. This is very important that you have to keep in the mind. A candidate who has opted preclinical anatomy, this is for the medical people, that is not for you. This is for the medical people, this is not for you. Okay, in service and bond is there. So this is if you are not going to pay the bond, then you have to pay this much amount to the government. Okay, this is very important. So this was all about. Now one or two more question from your side. Like, sir, if I am holding my seat in second round and want to go for third round upgrade, chances are there you can do. That is not a big issue. Okay, this one is the question. Next question is in B. If a candidate is in B clause, okay, and then they need to produce all the document. Yes, 1 to 10 document is there, and in this PDF also I have shared the list. You can check it from there also. Okay, so they have to produce all the details of 1 to 10 studying, and then the other document that is relevant, that is mandatory document that has been asked from the KEA. Okay, so thank you so much. Thanks for joining, and next video please let me know in the comment section on which state you want to know the rules and regulation. I hope ki, you would have got a little bit idea how the counseling of Karnataka will work or not. Okay, so for any queries you can join my group. I will give the group link in description also, and also you can check out my Instagram page, Oceanofdentistry, and you can join there also. Okay, so thank you everyone. Thanks for your love and support. Take care. Bye bye.